Israel's alleged cache of nuclear arms is in the spotlight again. Egypt withdrawn from the non-proliferation treaty talks in Geneva on Monday over a failure to plan for a Middle East free of nuclear weapons. Now, it's clearly referring then to Israel. It's emerged, indeed, that Israel is soon to get its fifth submarine, reportedly capable of carrying and launching nuclear-armed missiles. Let's talk about this now with Jeremy Corbyn. He's a British MP, also vice-chairman of the Campaign for Nuclear Disarmament. Mr Corbyn, hi there. This move by Egypt, what are the ramifications of that, do you think?
Absolutely huge. I was in Geneva last week for the Non-Proliferation Treaty Review Conference, and I listened with great interest to the opening statement by the Egyptian ambassador. And he made a very strong statement concerning Egypt's wish to live in a nuclear weapons-free Middle East and the failure of the leadership of the NPT to act on the 1995 decision for a nuclear weapons-free Middle East, the dilatory behaviour towards setting up the Helsinki conference, which was due last December and never happened, and there's now no date or venue fixed for the review of it. This conference was designed to include all nations in the region, including Israel, to discuss a nuclear weapons-free Middle East, and it's so out of frustration that Egypt seems to have withdrawn. But indeed, one should have some respect for Egypt in this, because in 1981, when they joined the NPT, they then made the point that they wanted to live in a nuclear weapons-free Middle East. And in the meantime, Israel has got now over 200 nuclear warheads, and as you said in your opening piece, apparently about to take delivery of a submarine system that could give them the means of delivery, never mind land-based, they would have a sea-based system as well.
It's neither confirmed nor denied, as we know. Why hasn't it confirmed whatever it's got, whatever nuclear weapons it's got over the years? Why is it not coming clean about it?
Well, they've never signed any of the treaties relating to disarmament or nuclear weapons testing or anything else, and they've never officially admitted it. We first learnt of the many suspicions people had about Israel's nuclear facilities when the Dimona reactor was developed to apparently produce weapons-grade uranium, when Mordechai Vanunu told the rest of the world that Israel was indeed developing nuclear weapons, and Mordechai Vanunu spent nearly 2 decades in prison as a result of that, including 13 years in solitary confinement, and is still under restriction in Israel as a result of telling the world the truth. And I think this shows that the USA continues to fund Israel to a massive extent, and Israel, without being a member of the NPT, appears to have almost a veto over its actions in trying to develop a Middle East free of nuclear weapons.
Are we anywhere approaching some sort of nuclear arms race starting up now that Egypt's walked out of the talks?
Well, this is the terrible danger of this situation. Israel, we know, has nuclear weapons and has the land-based system to deliver them and could have a sea-based system. Any country in the region that has a nuclear power system, Turkey, Egypt, Saudi Arabia, all could develop their own nuclear weapons if they wished to. And Egypt, I hope, does not develop nuclear weapons. I hope nobody develops nuclear weapons. But clearly the danger now is of a nuclear arms race in the Middle East, with all the terrible consequences that could bring about if ever they should be used. We need urgent action now, particularly by the USA and the other 4 declared nuclear weapons states, to take steps for their own disarmament, but above all to hastily convene this Middle East nuclear weapons conference.
And what should Israel be doing?
Israel should decommission its nuclear weapons, join the NPT, and get on board with the rest of the world in trying to develop a nuclear weapons-free world.
Let me put it another way. Is there anything that could make Israel do that? Because it's not going to do it unless it's pressured, I guess.
Well, Israel depends very heavily on trade with the European Union and military aid from the United States. The European Union and the United States working together in a position to put the most enormous pressure on Israel, either through sanctions or withdrawing aid or lifting the trade agreement, which also has a human rights clause within it. We need action urgently by those 2 key players in this situation.
Jeremy Corbyn, thanks for your time tonight. It's good to see you.